Hey there, thanks for joining me. As you know, I love collecting horror stuff, almost as much as comics. And today we're going to do something a little outside the box. Literally. I'm going to unbox and give a quick review of the newest addition to my horror collection, which is this. The American Werewolf in London Ultimate Jack Goodman and David Kessler 2-pack. Alright, let's do this. I'm Mark, and this is Comic Book Revival. In 1981, writer and director John Landis gave us an instant cult classic, An American Werewolf in London. The story of two American backpackers who encounter a werewolf out on the English moors was a hit with audiences, and it helped popularize the horror comedy film genre. And Rick Baker's groundbreaking makeup effects resulted in him being awarded the first ever Academy Award for Best Makeup. To this day, American Werewolf stands up as one of the most iconic werewolf films ever made. I saw this movie for the first time way too young. I think I was 12, and it's been one of my favorite films ever since. I was even lucky enough to meet one of the stars from the film, David Naughton, a couple years ago at a horror convention. So this film's pretty special to me. And when I found out about this, it was a no-brainer. I knew I had to have it. In fact, I even pre-ordered it last summer just to make sure that I got one. Quick spoiler warning, you don't have to have seen the movie to understand what I'm going to be talking about today, but it's going to be almost impossible to talk about these figures without revealing some key points from the movie. So if you haven't seen the film yet, first of all, what are you even doing with your life? And secondly, maybe skip this video for now. You can always come back to it later. Just do me a solid and hit that like and subscribe on your way out. So as you can see, the box is very collector friendly, showcasing artwork from the film and the poster. On the back we have several close-up images from the figures themselves. On the bottom there's some credits. Nice logo treatment on the sides of the box. And of course, there's a flap on the front, which opens to a window revealing the figures and accessories inside. NECA is well known for meticulously capturing the likeness of the characters they represent, from film, TV, video games, with near lifelike accuracy, and these figures are no exception. These head sculpts are just spot on. If we compare these figures to others I have in my collection, there is no disputing the quality and accuracy of the likeness of the characters. Let's take a look at David first. Not only do we get an uncanny resemblance to David Naughton, but they really nailed the look of his appearance. His clothes look lived in. The jacket and backpack are perfectly replicated. There's even a shine to his jacket from having just been rained on. It's those tiny nuances, that attention to detail, that makes these figures so collectible and desirable. Now, David only comes with one accessory. You can remove his head and replace it with the one from the nightmare sequence in the film. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Let's take a look at Jack now. He's the real star of this box. He comes with 3 interchangeable heads, interchangeable arms, and an entire torso. Now you might be wondering why so many variations. These looks reflect the changes he undergoes throughout the course of the film, as he appears to David as an undead victim of the werewolf attack. Also, in usual NECA fashion, more and more these head sculpts every time David sees him, and we can replicate those different looks with these replaceable parts. Check out these head sculpts. They're and much like the David figure, the paint and design of this figure is impressive. This is a fantastic recreation of Jack's look from the film, right down to the smallest details. These figures have an incredible amount of film accuracy, and I would put them right at the top of my favorite figures that I currently own. And if you're a toy or horror collector, or even if you're just a fan of the film, I highly recommend adding these figures to your collection. And obviously, they pair really well with the ultimate Kessler werewolf. As far as cost and value, like I said, I pre-ordered mine, and I think I paid just over $100 Canadian for them, which I think is a pretty good deal. Let me know in the comments what you think of these figures. Are you a fan of the movie? And do you collect toys or horror stuff? I'd love to know what you have. That's it for today's video, but the fun doesn't have to stop here. Join the conversation down in the comments below, or hit me up on Instagram. You can find me there at Old Man Young. That's Old Man Young with a 0, not an O. And before you go, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming content. The easiest way to stay in the loop is to Hulk smash that bell. It feels good and it's good for you. Until next time, stay safe and read some comics. See ya.